Huddle up, team. Today we are talking about how to eliminate the financial stress in your life. We all could use more peace, joy, less stress when it comes to our money.
I agree.
Yeah. So, Coach.
All right. So these are the best money moves for millennials and Gen Zs. Guys, we were doing the research for this. It's crazy what is going on with the financial stress in your generations. Okay. So we are here today to help you out with that. We are financial coaches. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up, a like. Let the algorithm know that this is worth watching. And be sure to leave a comment down below. But we are John and Tara Thorman. And as financial coaches, we really have a heart to help you guys get control of your financial life and realize your dreams and achieve financial freedom. So stay tuned for this whole video. We got some really good things to help you out. Now, I want to show you this slide really quick. This shows you, this is from the American Psychological Association. By generation, look at this, Gen Z at the bottom and millennials, 82%, 81% say that money is a significant source of stress. That's awful.
Wow.
Okay, a significant source of stress. 8 out of 10 of you watching this right now, significant source of stress. We're here to reduce it. We're going to fix this. Okay, so stick with us. Now, what I want to also show you is this. This is unbelievable. 73% of millennials are living paycheck to paycheck. These are recent results, okay? Recent stats. Guys, that is no way to live, okay? So we're going to go through some examples and share some things today on how you can fix this. And this is across all kinds of income brackets. So right now in the United States, 49% of people that earn over $100,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck. So it's not just, middle or low income families. It's all over the map. High income earners are living paycheck to paycheck. So it's terrible. So we're going to go through some reasons on how to fix this. Some major money moves that you can make to make a difference in your life. Okay. So if you want more financial peace in your life, there's 3 things. Number 1, are you ready? Write this down. Number 1, you've got to create margin. So what's margin?
I call it the space or the buffer.
Yeah, the space between, right? The space between how much money you make, how much you take home after tax, and how much you spend. It's the difference between income and expenses. You've got to increase that margin. And I don't care what you got to do, as long as it's legal and moral and ethical, okay? But you got to increase that margin in your life. If you don't have that, but it's like revving your engine and always being redlining.
Right.
That's no way to live. Okay, you're going to burn up and blow up and throw a rod. You know what I mean? So we got to increase that margin in your life. Now, there's basically 2 ways to do that, right? You have to reduce your spending or increase your income, or do both of them at the same time. Right? And we're going to be doing other videos to talk about how to do that. But as financial coaches, you can reach out to us and we can help you with this. Okay. But you've got to find ways, reduce your spending or increase your income, or do both. That will increase the margin in your life. Now, the next thing is you need to establish what we call a peace of mind account.
AKA emergency fund.
Woo, yes, right. Everybody talks about an emergency fund, but in this, era of high financial stress, we want to have a peace of mind account. Right? You can you can purchase your peace of mind. And the way you do that is by putting a little bit of money away every time you get paid. Follow the principle, this is a money rule of pay yourself first, right?
Yes.
Every time you get paid, the first bill needs to be to buy your peace of mind. So put a little bit of money away. And what you want to do is open up a separate savings account.
Right.
And I suggest a high yield savings account because interest rates have gone up. You can actually earn some interest on it now. Okay. And let me show you. I'm going to put a link down below. If you don't have a high yield savings account or don't know where to go, do what we did. We just opened one at SoFi. Okay. And I'll send you a link so that you can get $25. I'm paying you to open up a high yield savings account. Okay. SoFi will give you $25. And if you set up some, automatic deposits,
which is how you ought to do it.
Yeah. Then your payroll, like if it's automatically deposited into this account, you're going to open up a checking and a savings. But with that automatic deposit, you'll get a 4.3% interest rate. And if you deposit enough money in the first 4 weeks, I think it's like over $1,000, you'll get another $50. If it's over 5,000 in the first 4 weeks, you'll come up with $275. So this is free money just for you doing the right thing. Okay. You can thank me later. All right. But you've got to create this peace of mind account and label it that. I mean, call it your peace of mind account. Right. So, and then the third thing is commit. Okay. It doesn't matter how much you know. What matters is what you do with what you know. So I want you to make a commitment and decide every time you get paid, you're going to put 10% or 20%, whatever you can do, start doing it. Just make a commitment and actually do it, and do it right now. If you want, pause this video and go open up this account. I'll have a link in the description box, but you need to get going on this. Okay. Peace of mind, worrying, stressing out over how you're going to pay the bills and never having enough money sucks. Guys, we got to change this. All right. We want you to change this and enjoy your life more. Okay. Enjoy your relationships. Like when the money stress goes down, everything gets better. Now we talk a lot about, being physically fit and mentally fit and spiritually fit and financially fit. They all work together. They all affect each other. So if you're financially a train wreck, all right, it's going to negatively affect your relationships. Right. It's going to negatively affect your mental well-being and can actually negatively affect your physical health, right? Stress-induced illness happens, okay? We want you to avoid it. Now, okay, so you're going to open up that separate peace of mind account. And I showed you the link. Okay, now, one of the things we're going to help you with your mindset, okay, your mental well-being. We watched a documentary called Playing with Fire. And the FIRE, F-I-R-E, stands for Financially Independent, Retire Early. And it's about young people that are having a radical shift in their thinking and their approach to money, and they are focusing on increasing their savings rate, which is increasing their margin, right? Yeah, not 5 and 10%. We're talking 50 to 75% of their income they are saving. And before you say it's not possible, they're doing it. Like, you just have got to radically change your approach to life and focus on saving money first and spend what's left over. So we're going to include in the description box a link to that documentary. It is on Amazon Prime, and we're going to watch it again. But I want to encourage you to take the time and watch that documentary. Start working on your mindset so that you can do this, right? It's so good. It's crazy if you've not been exposed to this. It's like a whole subculture on living life differently, getting out of this consumerism that is destroying people and getting into a place of flow and peace and financial freedom. Can you imagine some of these guys are being financially independent in like 10 and 15 years. So in their 30s, and by 40, they're financially set up. Yeah. And that could be you if you do this differently. So watch that documentary. Okay. Next, we want to talk about some practical reasons why. Okay. Why you need a separate peace of mind account. What's the first one there, baby?
Sickle, mental, spiritual.
Sickle? That's right. Remember, it all works together. Physically fit, mentally fit, spiritually fit, financially fit. It all works together. You want to improve your life? Get a hold of your financial situation and get that stress out of the way. All right. Another reason why you really need to have this peace of mind account and be buying your financial freedom, okay, your peace of mind, is it gets you in control of your time. Right. The more money that you've got saved up, the more of your time you're able to purchase back. So imagine you make $1,000 a week and you've got $10,000 accumulated in your peace of mind account. That's like 10 weeks of your life that you have really technically been able to buy back. And the more you can do that, the more peace of mind, the more freedom you're going to have in your life. Control of your time is the biggest gain and dividend of having money saved. Okay. Another reason why you must have a peace of mind account and have it funded as soon as possible is your life might depend on it. Okay. Now I want to be dramatic here on purpose. Your life could depend on it. And here's what I mean. if you have health insurance, right? Hopefully you have some health insurance. But if you have a $5,000 deductible and $0 in your peace of mind or emergency fund, and something happens and you need surgery to get you back to, form, get you back out working or whatever, how are you going to get that done? Your deductible is $5,000. And so what's happening in America is people are not getting the medical attention, the treatments, the procedures that they need because they can't afford it. So your life could depend on you having cash in an account. Right. You don't think it's going to happen, but stuff happens. So this is a big reason why your life could depend on it. You need to have the money, the cash on hand to be able to pay for the deductible on your health insurance policy. Okay. And that is the average right now in the United States is $5,000. Yeah. So that's the average. Okay. And another reason is, what if you depend on your vehicle to work, to get to work or actually to do the work, and you need tires and a brake job? And what if that's like $2,000? If you don't have the cash, right. Do you see what I'm like? You can't anticipate all the things that are coming your way. You just can't. Mm-hmm. And that's why you've got to have cash. Your peace of mind account protects you. It insulates you from the unexpected crises and big bills that'll come your way, right? If you own a home and your fridge breaks, you got to replace the fridge. What if you need to replace the roof on your house? Like those have to get replaced every 20 or 30 years, and that's a big bill. So you need to have your emergency fund funded as soon as possible because too many things can happen. And you can't expect it. You just don't know. So get it funded. So buy your peace of mind. Where are you stashing your cash? I love to stash your cash.
Are you putting it under the bed?
Are you putting it in a brown paper bag under the bed? Like maybe somebody I know that used to do that. Yeah. Right. You've got to have cash stashed. Okay. That's going to reduce the stress. And if 82% of you have a significant stress load, you can fix that by having cash. Oh, can you just feel the peace washing over you? I'm telling you, you got to start getting cash accumulated. Okay. Now, you might say, well, how much do you need? Good question. Yeah. A lot of financial, gurus or advisors will say 3 to 6 months. Right. Of what? Of your spending, right? Mm-hmm. How much does it cost you to live? Like add up all your housing expenses, transportation expenses, groceries, your insurance payments, all the stuff, like all the money you got to pay out every month. Take that. Let's say it's $4,000. It might cost you $4,000 to just exist every single month. So you need to pick a number that you can believe and commit to. Like if I told you got to have 12 months of your expenses, well, 12 times 4 is $48,000, right? That is probably too big of a number for most of you to think you'll ever get there. So you don't commit, you don't do anything, and you don't save any money. So the biggest important thing here is set a goal that you can believe in and commit to, right? But use that number. What's your monthly living expenses? And then, if you've got nothing, set a goal for 2 or 3 months worth. Get $8,000 or $12,000. Set that as your goal, and then bust your hump and challenge yourself. How quickly can you get that goal met? Mm-hmm. You would be surprised if your life depended on it, how you would come up with that money. And since your life might depend on it, you should get after this. Sell some stuff that you're not using, right? Cut out. I don't want to get into all the ways. We'll do that in a different video. But you got to look at your bank statements and your credit card statements and where's the money leaking? Right. It is leaking. You're just not paying attention, right? So you can start doing things to fix this. So that's important that you set a goal for yourself and then challenge yourself and see how quickly you can get it met. But don't dilly-dally. Like, don't drag this thing out. Get it done. Give yourself 6 months or a year to have this thing funded. Right. You agree with that?
Yes. Put it in an account that is only for that.
That's right.
Only for that.
If you don't have one, click the link. Go sign up with SoFi right now. Get your account. We're paying you to do it, right? You're going to get some money.
Be very strict with yourself in doing that.
That's right.
Only for that.
And like you said, it's only for this. If you've got a short-term goal, like you need to replace your car or you want to go on a vacation, or that's a separate account. right? Christmas for the kids, that's a separate account.
Mhm.
Okay, this is your peace of mind account. You're buying your time and your freedom back, okay? Keep it separate. I like that very much. So figure it out. Come up with a goal. Let's say it's, again, the 4,000. You want to have 3 months of it. That's a goal you can believe and commit to. Then do it and get that 12,000 as quickly as you can. And once you're there, then you can say, okay, you know, that wasn't so bad. Maybe now I can make it 4 months or 5 months or 6 months.
Right.
But the other thing to consider is the more variable your income is, right, the more you're going to want to have accumulated. So if you're self-employed and your income can fluctuate quite a bit, you know, 2 or 3 months is not enough. You might want to have, you know, 10 or 12. But start with what you can believe and commit to so that you get it done.
Right.
Okay. I think that's it for me. Got anything else? All right. We're going to show you. This is awesome. I want to show you what you're looking for here when it comes to this video. Just give you a little screenshot. It's like I said, it's on Amazon. It's called Playing with Fire. All right. Can you see that? You can look it up on Amazon, Playing with Fire. Fabulous documentary. And we would really encourage you to watch that this weekend. Don't waste any time there. Get right after it. Watch it this weekend and start working on your mindset. Okay. You got to believe in this stuff and then you got to start doing it. So then go and check out the savings account. You don't have to use ours. I'm just saying there's some bonuses here. There's some free money for you. The thing is, you got to do it. And you can do this all online, quick and easy. So get after it. It's not what you know. It's what you do with what you know. Okay. So I want to encourage you to get this done quickly, right away. Build that margin into your life. The bigger, the better. And then get this money saved up as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Okay. Guys, this has been awesome. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We are your financial coaches. We're here to help you. We want to see you win your money game and become financially free. All right. Catch you on the next video.